I'm in such a bad mood today. So I decided to go down to the beach, see the sun go down. And thinking I wouldn't mind if my prince come and took me away today or in very near future. I know I could leave everything behind. Everything. Nobody is really worth to be staying for. The only person I would feel a little bad about leaving behind would be my mom. But in a way she has also decided just to follow the system, be a follower. And when I needed the help, when system became evil and separated me and my son, she didn't do anything. Nobody in my family did do anything. Nobody around me did anything to try to help us and make the system understand that what they were doing was not okay. Since everybody was silent in that way, I may assume they agreed with the system. Somehow, in between, I can get this feeling that a lot of what is going on in the world could have something to do with me. That I have been a test person, and maybe I have handled that test very well. I have stand up for what is wrong, even though nobody supported me. I have said my opinion when I felt something was not okay. And I must admit I have reached a point where I nearly do not want to fight for a better world anymore. In a way, I feel people do not deserve it. The way people behave towards each other somehow say to me that they deserve to get problems. They deserve if things only get worse. have had a very difficult time through the years. And in a way, I'm sure I can thank that a little bit, not for being a good person, because I always feel I have been a good person, but maybe it had made me a little better. So, if the earth needs people to become better human beings, maybe it's necessary that everybody get a lot of problems and difficulties. It's a weird thing that very often we see that people do really not understand a problem before it hits themselves. And that also tells us that people are not willing to learn from the past and to learn from others' bad experience and others' bad behavior. Seems to people do not want to listen. People do not want to think. They better want to feel. But it seems to they do not have heart to feel with. So it must be pain they are looking for. Are people really asking to be in pain? Seems to they cannot get enough pain. And I would like to get rid of it. I would like to feel loved. I would like to feel love towards others. I would like to feel happy. Not happy by myself, but happy with other human beings. And I know it's possible. But I wouldn't mind if it would be some other place than here. Even though I like to be here, I'm born in this place. I like the nature. I like how peaceful it is to be here. In a way, I have always felt that I have been a little bit allowed to move out of society, and I have felt very, very good about that, because I have really never wanted to be in this society. I have never liked it. I have never liked the way things were, the way humans behave. They have sprayed chemtrails all the day here. And I've decided I don't care about it. If it poison me, then it do. And then it must be the way it should be, because nobody seems to want it to stop it. So if it's dangerous, then it must be the way people want it to be. So we who want to be a little bit outside in the nature, if that should be our death, then it must be so. I have been lucky to live many years already, so if I get some few days more, some months, some years, I don't think it will do the big difference. But I feel sorry for the children. I feel sorry for the youth. They have already been brainwashed into be a part of the new awful world. It's so sad to think about what kind of life they will end up to get if this continue. Many lives would be wasted on sitting in front of a screen, see the world through a screen. I don't think that's the meaning of life. Well, I think I will go home again in the warm. And have a good time by myself with nobody. And that's okay with me, because I do not want to be with anybody except one. And I think you know it. And then my children, of course, if they would treat me good. But they have decided they will not. And that's of course also what they have learned. That it's okay to piss their mom off and treat her bad. That's what all of you learn, our children today. And I think you should be ashamed. Every idiot should be able to understand that it's not okay. But have a nice evening, everybody.